So this won't be a long video, but I think it's going to be one you're going to want to see. Why? Because I have the pictures of every trim level of the 2022 refreshed Chevy Silverado that many of you have been asking about. That being said, I don't have the work truck trim level picture, but I'm sure that's not going to break a lot of hearts. But with that, let's get going. So we're going to get to those pictures in a second, but as I start this video off, I want to talk about a couple things. First and foremost, I'm going to talk about ordering right now. One of the questions I keep getting asked a lot when it comes to the 2022 Chevy Silverados and of course the GMC Sierra trucks as well is, how can we order these things? When is the online configure going to come up? My answer to that is I have literally no idea. Unfortunately, I do not work inside Chevrolet. I'm not paid by them. So I have no privy information, unfortunately, in regards to that question. What I can say is it's supposed to be coming very shortly. That's my understanding, at least from what I know. What I can tell you is this. You can go into your dealership. Now, I know many of you just want to go online and play with the configurator, but you can go into your dealership and at least pre-build a truck if you were that serious about one, and you can pre-build it to all the specifications. So any of the questions you have, what does an AT4 come with? What does an LTZ come with? Do I get Bose 12-speaker audio in a Denali or only in the Ultimate and the AT4X? Things like that, right? So you can walk into your dealership. They can literally build you all the packages. We just don't have the pricing yet. So even as a dealer, at least here in Canada, we don't have the pricing. But today what I'm going to talk about, though, during showing you these pictures of all the trim levels, is I will be talking about the introductory American pricing. I've done this in a video before, but I'm just going to add it to the pictures I'm showing you here today in case you didn't see that video. And if you're a Canadian and you're curious, on my previous video, I did do the estimated Canadian retail pricing that I'm thinking it's coming out to based on what the American pricing is. And just talking about pricing, before I get off that, lastly, what I want to mention is I've been getting a lot of questions in regards to, Jeff, why is like a custom Trail Boss coming in at a higher, MSRP starting price than an LT, for an example, where an LT is a higher trim level, right? Yes, it is, but you have to remember there's certain engines that you're only able to get in, say, a custom Trail Boss, and certain configurations you can only get, whereas you can get, an LT with a 2.7 liter with no Z71 package and a double cab, right? So you got to remember that these are just starting prices of each of these trim levels. So I want to also, before I get to these pictures, to send a huge thanks to all of my viewers out there who have been sending these pictures to me. Believe it or not, we don't have the order books up here in Canada, so I didn't have this information at my fingertips. This is being sent to me by, a lot of you awesome viewers, and I put these together to show you what the new ones are going to look like. As mentioned, I don't have a picture of the WT right now, but it does start off at a price of $33,195 US dollars. That includes the destination fee. Now, the first picture I'm going to show you is the custom. So the Silverado Custom, and it comes in at $40,195. Your next one here is the Custom Trail Boss. Now, this in the picture is supposed to be the Sand Dune Metallic. Pretty hard to tell by this picture. I think it's going to be a cool color on that truck. And of course, as you can see, it's coming at $47,895. After that, we have the LT, which we have seen, video of and pictures of. Of course, the LT is not new to us because it was in the introductory video that Chevrolet did in that black color, $44,295. Next is the RST. This might be the first time you're seeing the RST. Yeah, it looks pretty good on the red hot color there, $48,595. Then the LT Trail Boss, also in the fire red. Again, I kind of like that they've put that black on the hood, the like kind of little bit of bubble on the hood. They do that in the Custom Trail Boss, as you may have seen too, which they're also doing on the ZR2. I think it gives it a little more character for those off-road variant trucks. $53,695. The LTZ coming in at $53,495. This is probably the first look that many of you have seen at the LTZ trim level. Again, pictures are poor. These were just shared to me. This is all I have right now. The ZR2, of course, many of you may have already heard about the pricing on this one, coming in at $66,795. And I want to remind you once again that this truck is coming basically with all the features. There's no real packages that you can get when it comes to ZR2. It's automatically going to come with a sunroof, automatically come bucket seats, automatically going to come leather, automatically going to come cooled seats, automatically going to have a number of different features that you would have to trim up in, say, an LTZ or even in a high country for that matter. So that's why it comes in at a higher MSRP than actually both the LTC and the high country. And speaking of the high country, again, I'm sure you've seen pictures of this one because it's been on the videos as well, and pictures through General Motors. And as you can see, it's starting at $58,495. So those are the 8 trim levels of pictures I have for you today. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Are you getting one of these? If you have any ordering questions, feel free to ask me about that as well. Of course, I'll be bringing you all the information when it comes out to the online configurator comes out, or if I get more pricing on packages, things like that, I'm here to help with that. And as always, if you've watched this far in the video and you're interested in this content, please hit that subscribe button because I don't want you to miss out on any future content. Listen, as always, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Take care.